everyone, thank you so much for being here with me today. This is my first official journal video, so please be nice to me. I am a little anxious about doing this. I mean, I haven't really done anything like this in my life, so please bear with me with all my fillers. It is helping me get all the words out, all that I wanted to discuss, so yeah, let's go. The journal that I'm using is currently the A5 trifold cover. It is a beautiful Italian leather in red, and it is by Palimea Philippines. They're actually kind enough to give me this one when I was looking at transferring to or transitioning to an A5. So thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate it. I do have an engraving right here which says Savo Amdir. This one is something from Lord of the Rings, which means have hope. So, and then I do have charms here. This one is an octopus. This one I'm not sure if it's an orange, and then a star. And then on this corner right here, I have a fish, a strawberry, and a branch. And then I actually changed the strap from the original one to a traveler's company strap because I find that this one is stiffer and it can really hold everything together without it falling off the falling off the hinge basically. So that's what I'm using right now. And then as we open the journal up, upon opening the journal, the first thing that you'll see is my Muji A5 Slim notebook, which is in blank. I actually bought this one and the other A5 together when I was first wanting to try out the A5. I really didn't expect anything much from Muji since I haven't really used it yet aside from the pens, but I figured to try and I can honestly tell you right now this is worth it. So, I have the A5 Slim and this is 40 pages and it is in cream ivory or semi-ivory paper. And what I have in this notebook exactly is all my it was supposed to be my plans and then my daily journal, but recently I decided to just keep it plainly as my daily journal because I think it looks more cleaner that way, and besides, I can go back to my plans anytime if I transfer it to another notebook that I can just bring anywhere. A lot of people has been asking about how I write like this. I honestly don't know what to tell you guys because I didn't really start writing like this. Let me show you. When I was first starting out with a journal, I was initially using a Hobonichi Weeks planner, and then I had the mega size because this one has more notes on the back where I can utilize it mostly for commonplace. And then I I suck at writing cursive before, so this one is 2023. And when we open up the pages, so this one was my first, no, not exactly my first try, but my attempt at writing cursive. And it is, if you don't understand it, you won't understand it more. I can't even understand it myself right now. It is small and it is kind of, it's just hard to understand. And then I used to write really small like this. I don't really fancy cursive before because I have a hard time trying to understand or just trying to write it basically because my wrist would hurt after just a while. So I figured to write like this. And then as time went on, I started writing cursive until I just got used to it basically. So that's when I first started. And for people asking how I get to write straight on a blank page, this one is actually my best friend. It is an A5 cutting mat, but it is too small sometimes for when I'm cutting pictures, so I just use it as a palm rest and at the same time so I can keep things even like this. So this one, I initially wrote it with the Lamy Vista in medium nib, and I think it is a little bit on the blobbier, like a really thicker side, which I don't really like too much because it makes my small e's and small a's just like a really like a circle blob. So I don't really like that. So recently I bought a fine nib separately, and then I changed it on my own. So this one is the new nib. I think I wrote it with not sure. Maybe with this one, and I like it better because it's cleaner and more understandable than this big blob. So that is the recent changes on my pens right now. It is a bit on the expensive side when you're gonna change nibs, so it's really best to do your research. I hardly did a research on this pen because I figured that I'll just rely on the pictures that I see on Instagram and Facebook, but it really depends on the ink. So if you partnered this medium nib with this ink, it is gonna be on the thicker side. So just setting your expectations. And on to the next page. So this one is much more recent, and I wrote this, and this using my new pen, which is a twsbi heat in fine. I was deciding between the matcha green and then this one, but I figured this one is like the closest vibe with my leather, so I chose the orange one. I was gonna choose the red, the rosso, but I already had it before, and I figured maybe I can just try another or a different color. And on to the next one. This one is an A5 zipper case. I bought this on Shopee Philippines, but I managed to find a link for my international friends, of course. I have an Amazon link on my bio, so if you want to check this one out, it has pockets for cards, and then it has a zipper case on the side. What I have here is the Polaroid that you're used to seeing if you are watching my TikTok. And then the next one that we have here is the star stickers. I always bring this everywhere, but I hardly use it anymore, so I'm not sure why I'm still bringing this along, but it is cute and I just want to have it in me just in case. And then the next sticker is the one that comes with the Midori notebooks. And then what I have here is my calling card. So I do have an Etsy shop if you want to check it out. It is I'm selling stickers and I'm also selling printables for inserts. So I'll also link it down below. Turning to the next one, another photo of Laszlo, of course. And then on this notebook, this one is my planner notebook that I made myself. If you see the stickers here, this one is actually from this sticker book. So I got this on Shopee as well, because I used to see it on TikTok. I was curious on the photos that it has, and I figured maybe it could add to my collection because I already have these photos on my sticker book, on my own sticker book, but I figured maybe I can have some smaller ones or add it to my collection. And they did not disappoint at all because as you can see here, they have lots and lots of options. Although they are very small, but a lot of them are very usable. Like it is a lot of stickers that I'll be able to use forever. So what I did was buy this, and I like it so much that I also bought this one. These are all black. And then this one, these are all pink and white, and then this one is more green. So I love this sticker book, and I do recommend it. If I find a link for my international friends, I would link it on my bio. So going back to my planner, um, if you notice that all the first pages of my notebooks are empty, let's just look the other way and ignore it because I can't explain why I'm not able to write on first pages. I just don't know what to say, or I just don't know what to put in it, so I just leave it blank most of the time. So let's go to the official first page, which is these are my plans for last week and then this week. I figured to transfer my planners or my plan here because it is much easier to carry around. I can just remove it from this garter and then bring it over to where I needed to. No need to bring everything around. So this one is much easier for me. However, the blank pages are really, it's kind of boring for me, but I'm not sure if I'm keeping this notebook, but maybe I can transfer over to another planner. I'm still thinking about it, but as of now, this works and I love it. It is really cute. And then flipping on the next one, this one is the part of the zipper case. What I have here are my letter stickers and some stickers. This one is another sticker, but I just bring this around just because it's cute to look at, but I actually have a separate one on this passport sticker book from Traveler's Company. If you guys want to check this one out, I also have an Amazon link below. What I have here is all the stickers that I wanted to bring on the go. So I transferred this one in here. So these are the fruit stickers that I also got from Shopee. The same one with the sticker books, and this one is really cute. I am struggling to find a place to actually stick it to. I was thinking of the planner because the size just fits perfectly on there. Like, see, it is cute, but the hoarder side of me, the sticker hoarder side of me doesn't want to use it because it is too cute. So I did promise myself that I was gonna use all the stickers that I bought, so I am sticking to that promise. These are most of the pages of the sticker book. These are from my shop, same as this one, and this one is a fragile sticker that I bought on the bookstore. I love this notebook because I can just carry it around. I actually love it so much that I only have one page left, so I am planning to buy another one once this one runs out. Going on to the next notebook. This one is the Muji A5 grid in 80 pages, and this is the version of Muji with a hardcover. What I have here on this exact notebook, it is all my commonplace pages, I would say. This is most mostly the ones, or mostly the essays that I see, the articles, or sometimes when I see a really good poem on Pinterest, I write it here. So you can see I like filling up pages, whole pages. And for this page, I actually tried writing with a pencil on this margin, but I don't really like it as much because it is very faded and it's very difficult to read. So I'm just glad I tried it, but I'm not gonna do it again. And on this page, this one is inspired by Ethel Kane with the new song. And the pen that I'm using here, it is actually this one. Let me dig around. Okay, I am using the Sailor pen. This one is, it is in fine, and as a sailor pen, this is it's a very thin writer, but I still love it because it is smooth when using on in this exact notebook. So I love it, and it is paired with the diamond or diamine, not sure. This one is paired with the writer's blood ink. So I think with the vibe of Evil Kane and then the writer's blood, it's perfect. And turning on to the next page. This one is written with the kaweco sport. I've had this pen for a really long time now, and I just found the use for it when I started writing in cursive. And I inked this one with this ink in Alexandrite, and I really wish you guys could see the effect. Like, if you look at the sticker here, it has the same effect as the ink, which is blue and then violet and then pink and purple. It is very cool, very satisfying. I just wish the camera could see it. And then let's turn to the next page. This one is kind of a new page. I wrote it with writer's block as well. And this one is dedicated to the movie Sinners. I love that movie, you guys. You guys should watch it. So the next one that I wanted to show you is the paper board that I'm currently using. So this one is solely for when I'm writing on a page, so it doesn't get marks on the next one. So that is just the purpose of this paper board, and it is really cute. I'm planning on adding it on my shop, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But if you guys want to comment down below, maybe you can you can convince me to add it on my shop. And then turning to the next notebook, this one is a Leuchtturm 1917 A5 in grid. Um, I've had this book for a while now, and I haven't really found the time to actually use it because it was too big for me initially. But when I wanted to try the A5, I bought this one and this notebook, and to just lessen the cost for me, I decided I'm gonna use this again. So as you can see here, it has it still has my old handwriting in it and this Polaroid when we were traveling. And then I had this Stardew Valley page. Um, this one I haven't really managed to actually take care of because of work and I'm busy, so I wanted to get back to it sometime soon. And then when we turn to the next page, you can see here the old handwriting on back in 2024. I told you guys I used to write very small and very straight until I figured to write in cursive, and I just wrote and wrote and wrote until I get this handwriting. I'm actually pretty proud of myself for knowing that I could write like this. Um it doesn't always used to be like this, like you can see here. So this one is a personal achievement and it's very satisfying to look at, honestly. So that's basically all of what I have in my notebook. Oh, by the way, what I write in this notebook are the short form quotes or short form essays that I see, because on this muji I just want it to be like, I just want everything to cover the entire page. And for this one, it is okay for me even if I don't fill that out entirely. It doesn't bug me as much as the muji, so I think that's just a personal preference. But that is mostly what my large term is for. So that is actually all that I had that I wanted to show you guys today. There isn't really much in my journal process. I used to journal hop a lot, so I don't permanently stick to just one thing. I move things around as often as I could, so I'm not very reliable when it comes to journaling, but what I have, if I got to actually make it permanent, what I have, I stick to it as long as I can. So yeah, that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. And I wanted to keep going or keep on creating videos. So if you have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below and I will get right on it. I promise. All right, that's all. Thank you. Bye.